Getting that sweet Ryzen desktop power is great, but who has space for a giant tower anymore? That's where mini PCs come in as the perfect solution. Yet, with all the confusing models and specs, picking the right one can be a real challenge. That's why I've sorted through dozens of them to bring you the top 5 best Ryzen mini PCs available today, with links to all in the description. Let's begin. Alright, let's kick things off with the BOSGAME P4, which I think is perfect if you're looking for incredible value without making major compromises. At its heart is an AMD Ryzen 7 5700U processor. With 8 cores and 16 threads, it's a serious multitasking chip. What's really impressive, though, is that it often comes configured with 32GB of RAM and a full 1TB SSD. You're getting a ton of power and storage right out of the box. So, what does that mean for you? Well, it's great for creative work in the Adobe Suite or for students using CAD software. For gaming, it handles popular titles like League of Legends and is even known to run some PS3 emulation smoothly. It's a truly versatile little machine. But here's what really makes it stand out for me: the connectivity. You can hook up 3 4K displays at once, which is amazing for productivity. It also has dual 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports, a dream feature for tech enthusiasts who might want to build a custom firewall or a tiny home server. It's something you just don't see often in this category. Then add in modern Wi-Fi 6E and a quiet, compact design, and you have a phenomenal all-arounder to start our list. Next, we have a mini PC from a brand you've probably heard of, the Beelink SER5 Pro. This one is all about refined performance and some really smart features. It's powered by the AMD Ryzen 7 5825U. That's another strong 8-core, 16-thread chip that can boost up to 4.5 GHz, giving you a bit more headroom for demanding tasks. It generally comes paired with 16GB of RAM and a 500GB SSD to get you started. But here's a feature I think is fantastic for anyone with a big media or game library. Inside the case, there's an extra slot for a 2.5-inch drive. That means you can easily pop in a huge, inexpensive hard drive or another SSD for extra storage. It's incredibly practical. The real standout, though, is its display capability. It also supports a triple monitor setup, but the SER5 Pro kicks it up a notch. Over its DisplayPort connection, it can push a 4K display at a super smooth 144 Hz. If you own a high refresh rate monitor, you know how much of a difference that makes, not just in gaming, but in everyday responsiveness. Wrapped in a premium aluminum chassis and known for being quiet, the SER5 Pro is a powerful and polished option for anyone who values both performance and future expandability. And then, we have the ACEMAGICIAN K1. Now, this one is interesting because it uses the same powerful Ryzen 7 5700U chip we saw earlier, but it packages it in a way that's geared a bit more toward gaming and power user tasks. What I mean is, it's really optimized for it. Users say it handles popular competitive games like Apex Legends, CSGO, and even GTA 5 surprisingly well for a machine with integrated graphics. It's a great example of how far AMD's onboard GPUs have come. So, if you're looking for a tiny rig for some light gaming, this is a solid contender. But here's the feature that really makes it stand out: dual Ethernet ports. It has both a standard 1 gigabit port and a faster 2.5 gigabit port. You might wonder, why do I need two? Well, for some people, this is a game changer. It allows you to use this tiny PC as a sophisticated home firewall, a network-attached storage device, or a mini server without tying up your main connection. Of course, it still has all the other features you'd expect. You get triple 4K display support for an epic workstation setup and an extra slot for a 2.5-inch drive to expand your storage. It's this unique combination of gaming prowess and advanced networking that earns the K1 its spot in the top 3. Then, our number 2 spot goes to the GMKtec M5 Plus, and this is where we really get into the heavy hitters. This machine is an absolute beast in a tiny box. It's built around the same powerful Ryzen 7 5825U processor we've seen, with its 8 cores and 16 threads. But where this one truly starts to pull away from the pack is its memory and storage configuration. It commonly ships with a massive 32GB of RAM and a 1TB SSD. What does that mean for you? It means that right out of the box, you're set for heavy-duty video editing, complex graphic design, or running multiple demanding applications without a single hiccup. There's no immediate need for upgrades. It's just ready to go. And the high-end features keep coming. It also sports those dual 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports, which is fantastic for power users. On top of that, it has the latest Wi-Fi 6E for the fastest and most reliable wireless connection possible today. It's completely stacked with future-proof tech. Of course, it supports a triple 4K monitor setup, which, when paired with all that RAM and a fast processor, makes it a genuine professional workstation. All this power is kept in check by a dual-fan cooling system designed to keep things running smoothly. The M5 Plus earns this spot because it's a complete and no-compromise package. It's for the person who wants maximum performance from day one. And here we are, the number 1 spot, This is for the person who wants the absolute best performance you can cram into a box this small. This is the GEEKOM AX8 Max. So, what makes it the king of the hill? It all starts with the processor. This mini PC is powered by the AMD Ryzen 7 8745HS, which is built on the newer Zen 4 architecture. Paired with that is the incredible Radeon 780M integrated GPU. In simple terms, this is a genuine leap forward in technology. We're not talking about small incremental gains here. The performance from this combination is so strong that it starts to blur the lines between integrated graphics and having a dedicated graphics card. This power is backed by 32GB of the latest and fastest DDR5 memory and a super quick 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD. But the thing is, GEEKOM didn't just throw powerful parts in a box. They designed the whole experience around it. It has a premium, aircraft-grade aluminum body and an advanced cooling system to keep it quiet and cool. It even has selectable performance modes. You can run it in a silent mode for work, a balanced mode for everyday tasks, or unleash its full power in performance mode for serious gaming. But for me, the knockout feature is the connectivity. It has not one, but two USB 4 ports. These are incredibly versatile, offering blazing fast 40 gigabit per second transfer speeds. They can also drive displays, meaning this tiny PC can power up to 4 8K screens simultaneously. It's just on another level. The AX8 Max is our number one because it's the total package. It has next-generation performance, premium build quality, and cutting-edge features that the others just can't match. It's the pinnacle of what a Ryzen Mini PC can be today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe to Master iTech for more tech content like this. Catch you in the next video.